And I'm about to expose that to you tonight, to the fraud that he is. And I'm also going to show you a video right now about what is going on. This is what's happening at the Young Americans Foundation. Here's a video I gotta play for you from the Young Americans Foundation. Cause it's like, it's crazy,
I
man.
wanted to ask you a question. I think it was you.
We're not allowed to talk. We're not allowed to talk about it. Yeah.
But you were the one telling, no, that's Caitlin Bennett. Don't.
No, it was a misunderstanding. I
Yeah,
promise.
can you explain that?
It was a misunderstanding. I was just telling her.
Fascistic.
Then why were you doing the like no?
I'm sorry. We're not allowed to talk. I'm sorry.
Why aren't you allowed to talk to me if you don't want me to ask
Because we
questions
don't
or you don't want me?
represent-
Yes, you do.
we don't represent-
Yes, you do. And why did you give that no symbol? Like,
I can't remember doing that, but if I did, that was honestly, I promise it was not anything about you. She didn't recognize you or knew you, so I wanted to let her know that.
come on,
We
guys.
were wondering.
Guys,
I really promise.
Come
Okay.
on, it's with me.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna do this.
Are you?
I
The public campus.
know.
What are you talking about police officers for? That's Caitlin Bennett. And you know.
Just be there like Michelle Malkin. She's banned. She's banned. This is a fascistic. Unless your life's in danger, cuffs are not necessary.
Then come and send it to me. So they're getting the cops.
Yep, they're getting the cuffs. How fascistic. Your life's not in danger. How fascistic. This is tyranny. They don't agree with you. They get cops to drag your ass out. This is tyranny. This is young America.
What's gonna do? I'm in a public building, a public campus, just trying to ask them questions. There again, conservatives trying to use the state to come and silence people they don't like. There they go. This is conservative Inc. These are the people who are telling you what to think, what you must believe in, what you can't speak out in support of. You must disavow certain things. This is who they are. They run to the police when you want to call them out on something. We're waiting for Michael Knowles. We want to ask him if he'll stand up for Michelle Malkin, his colleague at YAF, who got left out to dry because she refused to disavow people that Conservative Inc. Wanted her to disavow. She said, I'm not going to do it. You can't tell me what to do. I don't see really anything these people should be disavowed for. I want to know if Michael Knowles will stand up for.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. These people are crazy at the Young Americans Foundation because Gavin McInnes and the Proud Boys are there to protect people's speech so they have a right to have a talk and not be in danger. And all of a sudden now, because she wouldn't disavow, she's no longer allowed. You know, it's like go along with the Proud Boys. So I'm not going to sit there and want anything to do with them. You disagree with being that's the terrorist? What terrorist? There is no terrorist whatsoever, man. This is a fascistic, the Young Americans Foundation are fascistic, and this is a crazy fascistic thing, and I don't understand why everyone wants to still support them. This is fascism. This is fascistic. Michelle Malkin is being kicked out because of something she won't do. They're there to protect speech. They were there protecting a reporter in New York who's getting beat up after his little show he did with his little sword he had. And all of a sudden, guess what? The poor little people, oh my God, they went to the police because they don't like what you have to say. And Andrew Cleveland's defending this nonsense? Come on, man. It's like, you know what, you can disagree with her on issues, but still think she should be a part of it. She's a conservative, nationalist, populist conservative. She's a conservative nationalist. He was for America First. Michelle Malkin needs a better organization. It's called Turning Point USA, with Charlie Kirk. This is crazy, man. What's happening, man? Ben Shapiro, you need to be saying that, announcing this on your little talk tonight. It's fascism. It's fascism. This is fascistic, man. You need to be speaking out against this, Ben Shapiro, on your little talk tonight. It's fascism, man. It's fascistic, Ben. You need to stand up against this garbage. It's not right what's happening. You know it's not right what's happening. And you know what? You disagree with someone, you should be allowed to sit there and say that. But You can't disagree. This is what they do because they don't want to talk. They start doing this stuff out of the leftist playbook. They're not a true conservative organization like Turning Point USA. Charlie Kirk is the one you need to go to. They'll represent you and they won't make you denounce anything. You don't work for them. They just sponsor you and that's it. You're free and independent and you're a freelancer with them. That's it. You're a freelancer like Uber is and Lyft. And then they just sponsor you, but you're your own boss and they don't own you and you're not an employee of theirs. They just, represent you like Lyft and Uber represents you, but you do your own. You can turn it on or off whenever you want to on Uber. But the same thing here, they just represent you, but you control your own schedule. You get your own bookings, your own colleges, and they just represent you. And you control your own schedule. See, it's called, this is what it is, man. You're a freelancer. And then Charlie Kirk will let you freelance with them for college campuses and 2 college campuses. This is the one you need to belong to, is Turning Point USA. The stupid people at Young American Fraud Foundation is constantly saying they're conservative and they don't like something you're supporting because they don't want to, because they won't smear, the Proud Boys when they know the truth. Gavin McInnes knows the truth. And she knows how it was, and Andrea Cumier knows what happened and how the Proud Boys are founded and how they got their start. And you know what? This is a shame. Shame on you for Daily Wire for not exposing this and for staying with the Young Americans Foundation. No one should give any money to the Daily Wire because they're saying they're okay with working for such an organization. This is not only that I want to be associated with. And then you left. Then you, the Breitbart, because over Michelle Fields getting shoved down, and you left because she wouldn't stand with Michelle Fields. Well, guess what? You left because of your principles. Why don't you leave now because of your principles, Ben? Do you have any principles? The Young Americans Foundation is a fraud. And people should be walking away from this fraud. This is not a conservative, true organization. If you disagree, then they don't want you there. And Ben Shapiro, you should be ashamed of yourself because this is not a conservative organization. This is not conservative. This is not okay. And Young Americans Foundation should be shut down. I am for them being shut down. If they're not welcoming speech, like I get it. Progressives, centrists, and moderates and liberals shouldn't be a part of the Young Americans Foundation, but Michelle Malkin should be. And you know what? This is a shame, Young Americans Foundation. You should be ashamed of yourself, Young Americans Foundation, because this is not okay. Young Americans Foundation, you should be ashamed of yourself. Michelle Malkin is banned because you can't stand someone. What is wrong with you, man? Bishop Hill, you attack Trump because he sits there and does the stuff that he does. Well, Bishop Hill, what about you attacking Nicholas Sandmann before you got the facts out there? And you got to hit your skis because you're in synagogue. I told you, you didn't know nothing and you attacked Nicholas Sandmann. You're reckless. You say you're reckless, he says, or you don't tell certain women. You know what, Ben? I don't give a damn about you. And your stupid little tumbler. Your tumbler is only good for as a catheter. It's a catheter tumbler. You hook the straw up to an old man's area, and he can piss right through the straw. And when it's filled, you dump it. It's a catheter tumbler. That's what your tumbler is all it's good for, Ben. And the Daily Wire